Best Lenovo Laptop 2022. Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. So today's video is about the best Lenovo laptop of 2022. Also, links are given below in the description box. So without further delay, let's start our video. Sit back and enjoy. Number 1. Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 9. When we named Lenovo's ThinkPad X1 Carbon the most refined business notebook in 2018, we gave it our extremely uncommon 5-star rating. Since then, it has maintained that position, although the distance has shrunk as competitors from Dell and HP have begun to include cutting-edge functionality and design cues from popular consumer models. With the 9th iteration of their best-selling ultra-portable business notebook, Lenovo took some chances in responding to the demand, and it paid off. This is not a reinvention, but a sequence of improvements based on a solid foundation. A taller 16:10 display, a bigger battery, and 11th gen Intel processors are just a few of the significant enhancements Lenovo makes with the 9th generation model. Although the X1 Carbon is pricey, some of its immediate competitors are more extravagant. The base model costs $1,392 and comes with an FHD Plus display, Intel Core i5-1135G7 CPU, 8GB of RAM, and a 256GB SSD. For the upgrade to a Core i5-1145G7 CPU, 16GB of RAM, and a 512GB SSD, we advise spending at least $1,509 after taxes. You'll pay at least $2,000 if you choose the Core i7 processor. When manually customized, our review device costs $1,965 and has a 14-inch FHD Plus non-touch display, a Core i7-1165G7 CPU, 16GB of RAM, and a 512GB SSD. I advise adding $15 for the IR camera. Number 2. Lenovo Yoga 9i. For many years, Lenovo has been experimenting with its high-end consumer-focused yoga computers. Siloed pens, retractable keyboards, various materials, and a rotated soundbar. Not everything developed goes into the new Yoga 9i. Still, with its centered focus quad-core speakers and stunning 16:10 90Hz OLED panel, Lenovo has produced one of the year's most alluring media-centric laptops. The new Yoga 9i has many options, like many other Lenovo laptops. While there are options for Core i5 and Core i7 12th generation processors, the primary distinctions lie in the available display options, which include Full HD, WQHD+, 2.8 kHz, and WQUXGA 4K. Compared to the hard-edged design from 2021, the new Yoga 9i seems more like two tablet halves that have been glued together. It is also cozier and less intimidating. The Yoga's 9i bottom has polished edges, but the rest of the laptop is matte. The combination gives the dish a little flair, without being over the top. Two colors are offered, the conventional storm gray and the curiously called oatmeal. Oatmeal has a light gold appearance that isn't entirely gold in person. It adds a hint of elegance without going overboard. Fortunately, this laptop only gets up a smaller number of fingerprints from regular use, thanks to the blasted matte finish on the lid and most of the chassis, including the keyboard deck. In terms of connectors, Lenovo sticks to the fundamentals with 3 Type-C, 2 of which on the left are complete Thunderbolt 4 ports, and the third is a straightforward Type-C 3.1 port. A full USB Type-A port is also located on the left side, eliminating the need for a dongle when using older peripherals or thumb drives. Additionally, a physical power button and a standard 3.5mm headphone and microphone jack are on the right. A tiny white LED on the power button steadily pulses when charging, is solid when the computer is on, and turns orange when the battery is running low. Number 3. Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Extreme Gen 4. With some models from the ThinkPad X1 series, such as the ThinkPad X1 Yoga Gen 6, Lenovo has been bold enough to abandon the traditional ThinkPad design cues. More metal surfaces, no black chases color. With the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Extreme Gen 4, which is similar to the X1 Carbon Gen 9, Lenovo, on the other hand, has adhered to the standard ThinkPad design. This is also supported by the display lid's outer carbon surface, which is unique to 4K UHD devices. Its texture is barely noticeable and modest enough to avoid giving off an air of pretentiousness. Grease stains are easily seen and challenging to get rid of. This is the feature of the rubberized coating that gives the Lenovo laptop a strong grip that irritates people the most. Under the coating, an intriguing combination of materials is used, including magnesium for the palm rest and C cover and carbon fiber plastic for the A cover or display lid. In particular, our touch model has a glass panel in front of the monitor. There are no obvious weaknesses, and it is difficult to twist either the base unit or the display cover. The ThinkPad X1 Extreme Gen 4 from Lenovo is expertly constructed. However, it takes two hands to open the bulky display panel with the glass pane. Even so, a 180-degree opening angle is still feasible. Our touch version of the X1 Extreme Gen 4 weighs about 300 grams, about 10.6 ounces, more than the predecessor. Number 4. Lenovo ThinkPad X13 Gen 2. The Lenovo ThinkPad X13 Gen 2 is for businesses that want the traditional ThinkPad experience without paying a premium price and is available in both Intel and AMD variants. The Intel version of this small option for large flea business laptop, which has a starting price of $1,391.40, is as good TS where security and dependability are more important than ultralight carbon fiber chases or other C-suite bells and whistles. It's really good, but not nearly as gorgeous as the ThinkPad X1 Carbon, winner of several Editor's Choice Awards. Traditional clamshell and 2-in-1 convertible X13 Yoga versions of the ThinkPad X13 are available. The first generation X13 was well received in both forms. However, we pointed out that it wasn't as novel as its name might imply, as it was effectively the ThinkPad X390 for 2019. The X13 Gen 2 is more contemporary because it has an Intel 11th generation Tiger Lake processor and a 16:10 screen aspect ratio rather than a 16:9 one. While keeping the same Core i5 processor, the least priced variant currently on the market boosts memory and storage to 16 GB and 512 GB respectively. Despite being on backorder for more than 4 months, it offers far greater value for the price. Your relationship with Lenovo and the number of laptops you order will affect the price. Whatever RAM and storage options you choose, you get more than just a standard Core i5 notebook. Nearly all of the features that organizations have come to expect from contemporary ThinkPads, particularly the reliability and manageability features, are present in the X13 Gen 2. First off, the chassis has undergone a considerable makeover, leaving it smaller in size but still feeling incredibly strong. Number 5. Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 7i Pro. The IdeaPad Slim 7i Pro from Lenovo becomes better with use. To be honest, when I initially opened the box, I thought the laptop was quite ordinary. Although it is still the first laptop from Lenovo to arrive with Windows 11, it doesn't have any other standout features. The 14-inch laptop is a luxury, but doesn't stick out. It is small, light, and has a full metal frame. The performance is respectable but not remarkable. There is no huge performance story, though battery life is long at nearly 12 hours. Naturally, there is nothing wrong with simply being decent in general. However, the value of the Slim 7i Pro becomes more apparent after using it for a while and making use of the number of its rather hidden capabilities. With this laptop, you get a higher-end machine's appearance, feel, and upmarket features at a more reasonable cost. The Slim 7i Pro is not cheap, with a starting price of roughly $1,000. But it does come with parts and functionality that you would typically need to spend a few $100s more on. The $1,200 Costco configuration comes with the fastest 11th generation Core i7 processor, 16 GB of RAM, and a 1TB SSD. Additionally, it includes a 2.8K touchscreen with a 90Hz refresh rate that is brilliant and gorgeous. The Slim 7i Pro in a comparable configuration is available in the UK for £999 and in Australia for 1,599 AU dollars. Number 6. Lenovo Legion 5 Pro Gen 6. The Lenovo Legion 5 Pro belongs to the company's gaming lineup, but the Pro prefix indicates that this laptop is also intended for business use. Given its distinctive display specifications and some of its features, this comes as no surprise and makes perfect sense. Given that many people use the same laptop for both work and play, both of those uses make good use of the components. The Ryzen 7 5800H is a well-known processor that has proven useful in games and content creation jobs, and NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 3070 is a strong GPU for everyday use. These essential components are included in the $1,599 evaluation sample, 16 GB of DDR4 memory, and a 512 GB SSD. Several different configurations are, as usual, available. For instance, a more inexpensive model with an RTX 3060 costs $1,369, while a base model with a Ryzen 5 5600H and RTX 3050 graphics is only $1,149. The Legion faces fierce competition from brands like Asus ROG and HP Victus series, so it's good that the box is alluring. While the Legion 5 Pro, Lenovo made some unexpected design choices, and we're happy to say that they largely turned out well. The display is outstanding. The additional height provides useful space for activities like work and gaming. The inbuilt GPU can handle the high resolution required for smooth gameplay, producing excellent brightness and accurate color. Only if we require a quicker display for professional gaming or creative work, both of which cost significantly more, will you desire something better. So that wraps up today's video, guys. Hope y'all liked the video. If so, please share and subscribe to our channel too. So that's it for today. Let's all meet with a new video in the coming episode.